course, we're here at the GCIC building now. Ms. Maria Pangilinan, the Executive Director of the Guam Election Commission. Now, there are obvious COVID-19 precautionary measures in place. For example, when you come to do the in-office voting here at the GEC, you guys are screening people downstairs before they even get into the building, right?
That's correct. So we will have people downstairs. They will have a thermometer, and we will have hand sanitizers down there, and before they come up. So our people will notify us who will be coming up if there's a big crowd. If not, they'll just let them come on up.
Are you anticipating a big crowd, though?
As of 5 o'clock yesterday, the first day we were taking appointments, we made 42 appointments. So 42 appointments over the first week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the following week we had a few too. So are we expecting a big crowd? We're wanting to be ready as much as we can.
And there are different slots available. So I know the earlier part of the day is reserved for Manamco voting, and then you have the appointment voting, and then the walk-in, I believe, is 4 to 7. But you guys are really stressing for people to make appointments, right?
That's correct. It's best if we make appointments. It'll save the voter quite a bit of time, because as you call our office, when you make the appointment, we will begin to pre-fill your application. And just so you know, you'll have to fill out at least 2 full forms. You have to sign a logbook and just do a bunch of things when you get here.
If you could just walk us through the law, because this law was recently enacted because of concerns about COVID.
That's correct. So Bill number 35-95 was passed into law July 20th, the night of July 20th. So since July 20th, even on July 21st, the Guam Election Commission has been busy planning and preparing for Thursday, July 30th. The intent of the law is to minimize the spread of COVID. Instead of the 50-some thousand voters attempting to all go on one day, we will spread the voters over 30 days. And so over 30 days making appointments, hopefully we don't get the crowded situations that people are anticipating at the polls.
All right, so we get our screening outside the building here at the GCIC, then we come up, and if you could just walk us through whatever happens next to do the in-office voting.
Sure. We will go up to the 3rd floor and come into the room. And in the room, there will be 2 different sections. One section is for those with appointments, and they will stand in line. We can take up to 10 voters every half hour, up to 20 voters in an hour. So we will have a section for social distancing for 10 people right along the wall. The major part of the room is we put together some marks so that we can take care of those for walk-ins in the evening starting at 4 o'clock. Proceed, our staff at Station 1 will call us and they will take over.
Okay. Sabrina Salas-Matsanani. Hi.
For civic duty of voting.
I need your ID.
My ID, here you go.
Thank you.
So here's where you make sure I'm a registered voter.
This is Chris, yeah. This is not your ID. 1974. Okay, here, have you registered in Jotnya? If you don't already have an application, we're gonna fill it out. It will be primary election, your name, Jotnya, pursuant to public law, all this information, driver's license, date of birth, place of birth, and your address and contact number. We try and fill this out beforehand, especially for the ones with appointments, because we do it over the phone.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll have it up here already. If you don't, we'll have you fill it out, like if you're in the
Okay.
walk-in line, okay? After that, we're gonna have you fill out this, almost the same information, your name, place of residence, date of birth, all the way down. Just the qualifications that you're not incompetent, you're not a criminal, that you're a registered voter, and on the account of Public Law 3595. In other instances and in office, it would be going off island, disabled, elderly, stuff like that. The qualifications for regular in-office voting, but in this case, it'll be Public Law 3595.
Okay.
You will receive this with a ballot envelope. where your ballot will go into. After that, we make you sign. This is an old logbook. It's just your name, that you were here, just for us to kind of keep track. Immediately after that, I will give you all of this, your application, your affidavit envelope, and you will go to Station 2 to receive your ballot.
Okay, thank you so much.
And your ID.
Thank you. Okay, we're heading over to Station 2 after checking in. Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Okay.
Go.
So on your application, it's going to indicate your precinct here. This will tell the ballot distributor what precinct to pull from for your ballot. Today, I only have sample ballots for you, but I will give you all the instructions as if you were voting. So this is your official 2020 primary election ballot. Please do not fold or bend it. There are 2 ballots. On the partisan ballot, vote for candidates of one party only. If you vote on both sides of the ballot, the entire ballot will not be counted. Please vote for no more than 15 senators, no more than 1 mayor, no more than 1 vice mayor, no more than 1 delegate to the U.S. House of Representatives. For the nonpartisan ballot, please vote for no more than 1 public auditor. When you are done voting, you are to place both ballots into the ballot envelope, and you are to take your entire packet to the notary station where they will seal and execute your affidavit.
Wow.
Okay?
This is much different than just regular voting.
So
Okay.
now, any of the voting booths are open as you're the only voter here.
Okay.
And when you're done, you can proceed to station 3.
All right. So this is where I go and vote. No media allowed. All right, so I voted.
I won't get mad if you write me in.
Station 3, notary.
Good evening, ma'am. Go ahead and still place your ballot into the ballot.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I already screwed up. Okay.
So we're gonna seal it, and this will not be open until election day.
Okay. So you seal it. I don't seal it. I just stick it in there.
Yes, we'll assist you in the sealing, but if you like, you can do it yourself if you.
Okay. Triple X.
Okay, you can go ahead and deposit your ballot into the ballot box.
Okay. All right, so I just put it in the box. I'm good to go?
You're good to go.
All right, thank you so much. I did want to ask, though, about people with disabilities, and they can't come up here and they can't vote. So what's the process?
We're also doing curbside voting downstairs. We're trying to configure it towards the annex side because the wind is kind of crazy here. So we're setting up canopies. We're working on taking control of West Soledad Avenue. We don't know how crazy it's going to be, but curbside is usually limited to the persons with disabilities, the elderly who can't come up and vote. We ask that curbside individuals that want to vote curbside set an appointment so that we can easily manage intake and get your application ready and bring the ballot down to you.
Okay. And once again, if you could run through the hours of voting and the days, because this starts on July 30th up until the 28th, right?
Okay, so starting July 30th, Monday to Friday from 9 to 10 will be reserved for the Manamku. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. is where we're scheduling voting by appointment. And then Monday to Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. is where we're going to take in walk-ins. We ask that everyone try and set an appointment to help mitigate the spread of the virus and help us control how much people are here. And then Saturdays we are also open. From 9 to 10 again, it'll be Manamku hour. And then from 10 to 12:30 is where we set the voting by appointment.
Okay. Anything else people should know? I know no mask, no entry.
Oh, okay. So before coming, 3 things you need to do. You need to make sure you bring your photo ID. You need to get screened downstairs. There will be staff with an election commission sign asking where you're going, and you'll get screened. And then we ask the voters to bring a mask and bring, if you can, bring your own writing instruments.
Okay, yeah, bring a pen.
Yeah.
Black, blue.
Black or blue pen.
Okay, anything else?
No?
That's it?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Or, there you go. Or elbow. For more information, all you got to do is go to gec.guam.gov.